Suppose we wanted to convert the decimal number 2020 into binary. How would we go about doing this? Well, the first step is to write out the binary place value system, which, as you recall, is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, and 2048. And what we're going to do is our step 2 will be to find the largest place value that does not exceed the number that we want to encode into binary. So if you look at 2048 is actually greater than 2020. So that's too much. We wouldn't use this place. So we could put a little X through it if you want. And we'll start off with 1024. So the following steps is an algorithm that we do the same way every time. So let's take our 2020. And you can call this step 3 if you want, but we're going to have a lot more steps. So we're going to take our 2020, and from this we are going to subtract the 1024. And this is where the 1024 actually comes from. And let's see how much we have left over. So 2020 minus 1024 gives us 996 left over. So really step 4 would be to take this 996 and find the largest place that we can subtract from this, which is 512. So 996 minus 512 gives us 484 left over. And so now step 5, we'll again find the largest digit that we can use. So that's 256. So we'll take our 484, right? See the pattern here, 996, 996, 484, 484, and subtract the 256. Right, that comes from here. And let's see what we have left over. So 484 minus 256 is 228 left over. So now we're going to get the next largest place, which is 128. So we'll take our 228 minus 128, and this is really step 6 if you want to give it a step number, right? And we see we have 100 left over, right? So let's take our 100 that we have left over and subtract the next place that we can use, and that's 64. So 100 minus 64, 100 minus 64 is 36 left over. And really this is step 7, right? And so now we're going to take our 36 and find the next largest place that we have, which is a 32. So 32, right? And so 36 minus 32 is 4 left over. So we're going to have to find the largest place where we can put our binary digit in, which in this case would be a 1, and we want 4. So we see we actually get exactly 4 over here, so we could put a 1 over here. And what happens, so what happens in this step is we have 4 minus 4, which equals nothing left over, 0 left over, right? Now, when you have 0 left over, the algorithm terminates. Algorithm terminates. Now, you're not quite done because you do have to put zeros to hold the places. 0, in this case, serves as what we call a placeholder. So we have to put zeros in to hold the places, but we have just encoded. Oh, and this is really step 9. Now, not all your problems will have 9 steps. You know, some might be easier, and some might, you know, if it's a really large binary number, who knows, maybe you'll have like 50 steps, but I don't think your professor will do that to you. So your final answer is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then we have 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So this is your final answer. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. And this is base 2, though looking at it, you know, what else could it really? Well, I mean, it could be a decimal number. It could be octal. It could be other bases, but looking at it, it pretty much does scream binary, but, you know. So this is your final answer. So what we did was, so we do this the same way. So the first 3 steps are always the same. First thing you do is you write down the binary place value system. The next thing you do is you find the largest place that won't exceed the number. See, 2048 was too large, so we had to get rid of that. And then you start putting 1s in the places and you find out what's left over until the algorithm terminates. And this is how you do every single decimal to binary conversion. Now, it's not the only way to approach this problem, but it's the best way to approach it if you want to learn how the place value system works and sort of understand it. And if you're a teacher and you're teaching this subject, you might be able to find another way to do this, but it won't illustrate the way the place value system works as well as this algorithm. So if you've enjoyed this video or got something out of it, subscribe to the channel. If there's something you think I could do better, shoot me a nice, respectful comment, and I will try to follow your advice.